everyone. I hope you are doing as well as can be today. I have a couple appointments today. I have an appointment for a heart monitor placement and a blood pressure monitor placement, as well as an immunology appointment, which I'm overdue for, and some PFTs, which are lung function tests, which I do like every month, along with the immunology visit, and I'm overdue for those. So yeah, that is what is in plan for today.
Taking the good with the ups and downs. I wanna see how the world turns round. Let's go adventure in the deep blue sea. Home is with you wherever that may be. Home is with you wherever that may be.
So this is my outfit of the day. Cute little hat from Peru that Lawson gave me. Actually, Lawson gave me this. And yeah, you can't really see I'm wearing some green leggings that I got from the kids department. Actually, they're a size large in kids. And this cute little floral top. It's really hard to see, but yeah. Of course, I'm going to wear my big sheep coat as well because it's freezing outside. So today I have a heart monitor and blood pressure monitor appointment. I'm just going to get it placed. It should be quick, thankfully. They have been trying to set this up with me for over a month now. And because of the holidays and my surgery and flaring up, and just a lot of things trying to coordinate, it was really hard. We were playing phone tag for forever, so finally we are going to get this done and out of the way. And this is just like a routine thing for me. My last couple of ECGs in the hospital were abnormal, so my cardiologist just wants to make sure everything is okay, or see like if anything has changed with my heart. And also a blood pressure monitor, which actually that's going to be my first time for that. I do check my blood pressure at home when I am symptomatic. I'm supposed to do it morning, noon, and night, but I only do it when I feel bad. But my blood pressure has been really high lately. My last couple of hospital visits, my blood pressure was all over the place. It was near 200 over like 180. It was, or like 180 over like 90, close to 200. It was really, really high, so my cardiologist is concerned about that as well. So I think these monitors are going to be for just a few days, but I'm not exactly sure how long they're going to stay on for. I will find out. Hopefully not that long, because there's a lot of wires and I'm already connected to a lot of tubes and wires as it is. So I do have my my IV pump in my backpack, because I always run 2 liters a day of IV fluids or more, and I had to take that on the go, otherwise I wouldn't have energy to go. It's right in here. I don't know if you can see. Right here's the pump, and here's the bag. So that's still a lot, which is really good. So that will last about 3 to 4 hours. And after my heart and blood pressure monitor appointment, I have an appointment with my immunologist, which I'm overdue for, and we're going to do some PFTs, which are lung function tests. And I do that every time I'm there just to see how my lung function is doing. My last chest x-ray in the hospital showed I had some lung scarring, some fibrosis, and hyperinflation, so I have to talk to him about that because I don't really know what that means. And what else? My oxygen hasn't been so good. Even with oxygen, my oxygen saturation keeps dropping into the like low 90s or even 80s. That happens at home, it happens in the hospital, even when I'm on oxygen. So I have to talk to him about that too. Overall, my lung function hasn't been so good, but I haven't had as many asthma attacks, so that's really good. I always have to count my blessings. I'm getting out of breath just talking, so I am going to put the phone down. We are on our way now, and I will see you guys probably at the doctor's office or when I get home. Let's do this.
Yes, that chair gets heavier with all that you carry them.
It's nice outside though. It could be a lot colder, you know, it's cold, but
Yeah, again,
this coat
this
is
for
good.
us.
Yes, God is good. It could have been raining. It was supposed to be raining, but it's not, so. That's right, God is for us.
Second floor.
Yeah, second floor.
Oh, it didn't work.
No, it didn't. And you're gonna have to sanitize.
I have to sanitize my 2 hands now.
Well, I guess you have to press the elevator button too, so.
Yeah, I think he is in a second.
Okay, so just ignore my hair. It is a ratty mess. I literally haven't brushed it in forever. This side looks cute with these little ringlets, and then this side is like a hot mess. So I haven't had energy to brush it, and all my curly girls out there know that when you brush curly hair, it just becomes more frizzy and it just becomes a mess. It's like poofy, and I attempted to brush it for a second and then I realized it was a bad idea, and I was like, nope, not gonna happen. So anyway, I am all hooked up to my heart monitor and blood pressure monitor, so I have even more wires attached to me now. Here is, okay, here is the heart monitor right here. And then I have the blood pressure monitor on. I will show you guys that when I get home, but it is on my arm. And so yeah, I have to wear the blood pressure monitor for 24 hours, and then I have the heart monitor on for 3 days, which is 72 hours. So today is New Year's Eve, so I'm gonna be taking the heart monitor off on Sunday, and I will be taking off the blood pressure monitor tomorrow. So yeah, I guess this is how I am all decked out for New Year's Eve. So I am gonna be heading to my immunologist appointment now. I will probably vlog when I get there. So my arm is getting really tired, so I will see you when I'm there. So I am here at my immunologist's office in the bathroom because I have to do my shot. My Lovenox shot is at 3 o'clock, and it's 3 o'clock right now, so I have to do that. I am all, oh no, my IV is beeping at me. Everything is happening at once. I have to change my IV, I have to do my shot. I am all hooked up to like a million wires. This is for the blood pressure monitor, which is attached to me for the next 24 hours. And then I have my heart monitor. So yeah, I'm gonna take care of my IV real quick because it's beeping at me, and I hope it's not the battery because I didn't remember to bring batteries. Last time I was at my immunology appointment, or my Xolair shot, I forgot batteries for my IV, and it stopped on me on my IV pump. So hopefully that's not the same thing that happened again today. But yeah, let me take care of that and see why it's beeping at me. All right, so it's too bad I didn't bring heparin and saline, otherwise I could disconnect from my IV since my first IV is finished and I didn't bring the second one. But I'm gonna have to stay attached until I get home. Okay, that's done. And I realized I forgot to bring the sharps container. I don't know where I'm gonna put my shot.
Oh boy.
Didn't think about that. So, remember how I said it was not that cold earlier? Yeah, about that. It is freezing now. I literally jinxed it because it's like so cold. It's so cold. Oh man, I'm so grateful for my mom taking care of me and taking to my appointments. Whew. But yeah, I am done with my appointments, thank God. We're on our way home and it went okay. I was diagnosed with vocal cord dysfunction. I don't think I've ever heard of it. Maybe I heard about it once. Vocal cord dysfunction. It causes shortness of breath, tightness in your chest and throat, frequent cough, feeling of choking or suffocation, noisy breathing, stridor, wheezing, gasping, hoarse voice. I have a lot of those symptoms. I've definitely never heard of this, but I'm gonna look into it. The good news is he said it can't kill you. So finally I have one thing that can't kill me, because a lot of my illnesses can. So it's not the worst thing in the world. So even though it sucks to get another diagnosis, it could be worse. And yeah, everything else looks good. He's gonna start me on some immunotherapy. He said we're gonna start with sublingual at home, and then we're gonna, so it's like this thing that you put under your tongue, and then hopefully that will work. But if that doesn't work, we're gonna do the shots, the immunotherapy shots. I was on those a few years ago, and they didn't really help too much, but he said that these are going to be different. So I have hope that this will help my mast cell activation issues and allergies, because I've been flared up for a very long time. But the good news is my asthma is better, so Xolair is helping that. I've had 2 shots of Xolair, and next week will be my 3rd. And I haven't had as many asthma attacks. I used to have asthma attacks every day, and I haven't had a serious asthma attack for like almost a month. So I'm very grateful about that. And yeah, we are headed home. It's just such a beautiful tree, and it's
I think
Star of Bethlehem on top. So pretty. Yeah, I forgot to mention that he said I have contact dermatitis. And he said that some of my itches and rashes, or itching and rashes, is not all from mast cell activation, but some of it is contact dermatitis, especially with like the adhesive stuff, like from my port. That always gets irritated, kind of like no matter what dressing we use. My nurse this week used betadine instead of the Chloroplep solution to clean it before she changed the dressing. And that helped a little bit, but it's still been really itchy and it still wakes me up every night. So he said that's contact dermatitis, and he's gonna prescribe a steroid cream for that. So fingers crossed that that will help. He did say that that could be itchier and worse than mast cell rashes, and it's true. Like it wakes me up almost every night itching. So hopefully the steroid cream will help. And I think I mentioned the immunotherapy. Oh yeah, and he referred me to an ear, nose, and throat doctor because I have so much congestion and sinus issues from the mycotoxin disease. So I've been needing to see an ENT doctor for like years, but I have so many other specialists and appointments and things that I don't know if I am gonna make time for that, but it's something to think about. And hopefully the immunotherapy will help my mast cell activation. And yeah, he said he was going to look into my x-ray about the scarring and all, and he said the hyperinflation in my last x-ray in my chest was because of my like anaphylactic reaction or vocal cord dysfunction. He said that when my throat and chest closes up, the air gets trapped in my lungs, and that's what causes the hyperinflation. So that explains why I had hyperinflation during my anaphylactic episodes in October and November, but then I didn't have it in my last lung x-ray in December. But I do have some fibrosis, which is the scarring. And I have to talk to my hematologist about getting a bone marrow biopsy to check for mastocytosis and to see why my blood counts have been low. My white blood cell and my red blood cell is always low. And my LDH was high this week. My hematologist ran some blood work and she checked my LDH levels, and it's high, a little high, which could just indicate that my diseases are progressing or that I have tissue damage. I don't know. I have to talk to her about that to find out more about that, and I think she's going to order more tests too, so to look further into that. So yeah, I'm still in the car and it's a little bumpy, so I'm just going to vlog when I get home. Check out my nails, yo! I got some nice Christmas nails going on. Just ignore the thumb. That one up and left, but I still love my Christmas nails. Yay! So pretty. I wear acrylics because I cannot wear nail polish because it's toxic, and even the non-toxic ones make me react. So that's why I have to wear acrylics. But yeah, loving them. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bummed out that I'm not gonna like do anything to celebrate the new year. I am so exhausted after my 2 appointments today, and there goes my blood pressure reading again. It reads every 30 minutes. It squeezes my arm for a reading. But yeah, I miss like going out and being with people, and it's not just because of COVID for me. I've been homebound for almost 9 years, or more than 9 years now actually. So, and mainly only going out for medical appointments. Like I have maybe once or twice a year I go out for something other than medical appointments. But on the plus side, I'm alive and I have my loved ones here, my mom, my cat, and I got to go out and see people today on New Year's Eve, which was better than staying at home. Even if it was for doctor's appointments, at least I got to see people. And my nice doctor and Chris, who's not a doctor, but he's really nice. He's at the Heart Institute. Nice people, you know, so that's always good. Just wanted to note that out, or point that out. Woo! Peace and love and health.
That's what we need.
2021. Yay! We made it! We made it to 2021! So grateful. So grateful for that. Woo! Yay! Okay guys, I just disconnected from my IV. And I dressed up my ivy pole with some nice lights for New Year's. And yeah, I am really exhausted, even though I always look like I'm full of energy. I'm really wiped out. My voice always gets raspier when I'm like really exhausted or flared up. So that explains my voice. Also, I'm wondering if that's part of the vocal cord dysfunction that I was diagnosed with. I have to look into that a lot more. I'm almost positive that is related to the mycotoxin disease, and the vocal cord dysfunction is secondary to that, although it does seem to be related to mast cell activation as well. I asked on Instagram if anyone had it, and a couple of my friends who also have mast cell activation or mold/mycotoxin disease have vocal cord dysfunction, so it seems to be related to that. And it causes tightness of the throat, tightness of the chest, trouble breathing, trouble swallowing, wheezing, stridor. I think I read the symptoms earlier actually. I have memory loss, so sorry if I did. I think that's all for today. I'm sorry I wasn't able to show everything. It was a lot today for me. I'm so grateful for my mom for helping me out. She's amazing. And I'm so grateful for everyone for watching. If you guys could give this a like, that would really help my channel out. And please subscribe if you haven't already to see me on my chronic illness journey, and hit the bell for notifications on when I post videos. I hope you all have a very happy new year, and I wish you all so much peace and love and health in the year 2021 and the years to come. So yeah, I love you all to pieces. Bye.